Hello everybody, welcome back to another installment of Global Magnates Shipping Tycoon, and we are currently working on scenario 2 if you're not counting the tutorial. We're just going to look at our tasks here. Now the one thing about this game is it throws tasks at you like hot and heavy constantly. What we have left to do today would be Abu Dhabi. We have to get it up to 300,000. We're pretty close. Cebu needs to go up to 600,000. It's nowhere near that. And if we look up here, we have 10,000 from Abu Dhabi. That'll give us 1,000,000. And this one here we actually did. So let's take that bulk carrier reward. We jump up to here. 20,000 oil from Abu Dhabi to Singapore. So we need to work on that. It's been a few days, so I'm not sure if I have a boat already doing that. And then they want to ship cotton from Makassar to Abu Dhabi. None so far. And then we do have cotton to Jakarta. We have 12 of 16. So that's coming along. Here we have 20 steel from Muara to Singapore, and then 20 rubber from Jakarta to Singapore. The actual main things here is we want to ship 100,000 tons of computers out of Singapore and 100,000 tons of cars out of Busan. So maybe let's look at Singapore first. So we wanted to get steel from Muara, rubber from Jakarta. So let's go in our routes here. So Singapore, so Makassar is sending in cotton, Penang is sending in grain, Makassar is sending in cotton. Got oil there, no Abu Dhabi though. And Singapore, the Zamboanga shipping out meat, I believe, and bringing back potentially plastic once it grows a bit. So we don't have what they asked us to do at all. So Jakarta rubber. Is Jakarta already making rubber? Yes, it is. Is Singapore demanding it? Yes, they are. New route, Jakarta to Singapore. We'll put our highlight on the rubber and we'll need, let's do a big boat. Let's do two big ones actually. No ships are assigned. Okay, let's speed this up. I wish there was a way you could like kind of build boats in advance, and maybe there is. I should look into that. Save waiting around. Then you're also speeding up the game, which you don't necessarily need to, except you want to build ships, so you're kind of caught there. So we'll have two on there. That should move rubber around. Singapore lease expires in 1 year. Okay, we'll have to go in and tighten that up for sure. There we go. Pause this for a second. So Singapore, let's renew this lease for 5 years because that's kind of a key city. There we go. We don't have to worry about that now. Now Jakarta, that was there. Muara. Is Muara finally making steel? It's making some. It's a little low on coal though. So before we ship any steel out, we maybe should see if we're getting enough coal coming in. Okay, so Zamboanga is bringing in silica. Now we got steel going to Incheon. Jakarta's bringing in rubber. Manila's bringing in oil. Muara shipping. Is it shipping cotton? No, it must be getting cotton from Tokyo. It's getting iron from Manila, and Cebu is getting coal. Okay, let's go in here and there we go. We'll put that 20-ton ship on there. That should help. Now we should be able to go to Singapore, and let's go ahead and get a 20-ton one. We'll speed things up a little bit. Ambon workers are on strike. Ambon, because of a conflict of interest, workers have gone on strike. Okay. So I don't think, yeah, see it how it's blue? That means we don't have anything there. So lucky us, it doesn't really affect us. So once this ship is done, we're going to lay it down and hopefully it's going to start bringing steel from Muara over to Singapore. All right, we can probably put this on normal speed now. So, oh, look, we already got the rubber, so that's good. Now, cotton for Jakarta. Let's look at Jakarta then. Jakarta. So, is it getting cotton? Okay, this one here is shipping out rubber. Surabaya is shipping out rubber to them too, I believe. Yeah. Shipping out, okay. Jakarta to Cebu. It's got timber on that. And Jakarta to Tokyo has cotton. So maybe we can put a big ship on this one. In fact, let's build a couple big ships anyways. We can have one in reserve. So is Jakarta demanding it? It must be demanding cotton. Davao has severely restricted the export of domestic goods, and the export of iron ore has decreased by 50%. Okay, that could be a problem. That definitely could be a problem. All right, we'll do that. we'll slow this down a bit. Okay. Oh, there's a reward for Abu Dhabi going up to 300,000. So we get a free ship. Now, the oil. Let's look into the oil and see if Abu Dhabi has any oil going to Singapore. Okay, Makassar is bringing cotton in. Abu Dhabi is shipping out timber. And here it's shipping out timber as well. Now, let me just see. Maybe... No, they definitely have oil to ship out. And they wanted... Okay, let's do that then. Let's go route, new route. Abu Dhabi. Let's go oil. And Bandar Abbas is probably making it, I'd have to think. Karachi looks like it wants oil. It's locked though. Colombo wants oil. Let's just ship it to Singapore. There. Let's click next. Oh, we already had a nice oil tanker. Wonderful. In fact, let's make a couple more. And that way we can have them kind of getting made in the meantime. So, oh, we must have just clicked off several things. Or maybe it just reset. Cebu workers are on strike. Okay, that's bad. We don't want that. We were using Cebu for cotton, I believe. So the oil from Abu Dhabi to Singapore. Steel from Moara, we're already at 9.3. Okay, can we... Let's go into Singapore. Are we doing computers yet? No, we do have a tire factory though, which needs rubber and steel tires. So who's demanding tires anyways? If surely Busan's going to demand tires, will it not? For a car factory? Yes, it will eventually. But I don't think it's there yet. What about Busan itself? We could... Clothing factory's going slow, so they need more cotton and they need more grain. Tianjin is making lots of grain, honestly. So let's go to Tianjin. See, where are we here? Well, we could go Busan. Tianjin to Busan right here. So we have a 5, a 5, and a 5. Let's go ahead and put a bulk there. Maybe that'll help, and maybe it won't. So Busan from Tokyo is bringing cotton over. Okay, let's go and... There. This is the oil tankers at first in the queue. Then we got 2 bulk carriers to bring cotton over. When those come in, we'll do something with them. So the other thing is steel is a little slow. What's our steel situation in Moara? Coal is the problem. Coal. So Davao is demanding coal. Okay, let's just see here. Port output. That's what we need. Cebu, which of course would be perfect except for the strike. Anyone else? Ambin also under strike. Okay, Captain Cook, steel mills in Moara. Okay, we already know that. Oh, CN Hookville. CN Hookville. Do we have anything from there yet? No, it looks like we don't. Okay, let's do that then. CN Hookville to Moara. Perfect. Factory, we'll do a bulk carrier. Purchase 4.8 million to purchase a 20-ton bulk carrier. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and go to the dock. Put that down. Finalize. Now, as soon as we have another one, we could actually put a second one down. Let's see. Is there another one available? Bulk carrier there. We speed this up. Then we'll get lots of coal coming in. So coal will be coming from 2 different cities then instead of 1. Zamboanga, the lease expires in 1 year. We should probably go down and resupply that. Alright, let's slow this down a bit. Zamboanga, lease. Ranch in Sihanoukville. Do we need that? I don't know. Let's place a bid. Just for funsies. I don't know if we technically need it. Oof, she's getting a little pricey. Way up to 9.3 million now. 13.8. Wow. Okay, I won that one. So there we go. 5 years for that. Okay, so Abu Dhabi's still sitting there. Muara wants to go up to 600,000. Then the 20 kilotons of oil for Abu Dhabi is not done yet. Increase marketing department. Okay, that's probably an easy one. Let's go up 1 level here. Technology division. Can't go up a 2nd level because it wants too much. We might be able to do something. Oh, look at this. A bulk carrier here would reduce fuel consumption. Oil tanker fuel consumption. That would be useful. Engineering. Ship build time would be down a little bit. Let's go this one so we can get down to route management. So, other ones, conduct a marketing campaign in Tokyo. I thought, yeah, I do have one actually. So let's cancel. And let's do another one, I guess. Because I don't think it was going to register the one we were doing. So then the prosperity of Morala. We want 60,000 rubber for Moara. I think I already have stuff set up for that though. Then we want oil for Moara, 60,000. And then we want 60,000 cotton for Moara. So cotton and oil are the ones that are probably not doing amazing. Let's look into it and see. Sihanoukville is bringing in coal. These guys are bringing in, actually we're shipping out steel. These guys are bringing in iron ore. They're bringing in iron ore. These guys are bringing in rubber, I believe. This is oil. We could probably put another oil tanker on here. In fact, let's go 2 of them. More the Tokyo is bringing in cotton. And more the Manila is bringing in iron ore. Cebu de Moara is bringing in coal. So which were the ones? Oh, look, we got our 1 million reward for the Abu Dhabi thing. So let's see. It was cotton. Cotton is very low, actually, like extremely low. And the oil, we put 2 things on, so it should be a little bit better. So let's go back in and see where our cotton was. Doesn't ring a bell right offhand. Was it Cebu? No. Manila, no. Or to Tokyo. Okay. Here's where we want to stick more things on. We'll put 2 20-ton ships on there. That should help the cotton situation. The other thing it wanted was a bit more rubber. The rubber situation, we had 1 for sure. I don't know. Did we have 2? Let's see. Moara. Singapore. Oh no, the rubber was coming from Jakarta, wasn't it? You know what? We have 2 big ships on that though. But we could still build another one. Let's throw another one on here. Okay, so we'll have 3 ships going now. So factory, let's put 3 of them down. So we're gonna make 3 more. Purchase oil tanker. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So who else needs oil anyways? You're just talking about a war that broke out there. Singapore getting enough oil? Not really, actually. Is Manila making enough oil? Yeah, it's making quite a bit. Let's see, do we have... Is there a Singapore to Manila oil tank on? There is, right here. Got a 5, a 5, and a 5. Okay, so we'll throw the 20 down. And then maybe we should make another 20 tanker. So what does that leave us now? It leaves us with the steel from Moara, the Tokyo. We could look into that and see. Tokyo, Moara. Okay, we do have 2 bigger ships and 1 smaller ship. So we could maybe do that, but let's look at how much steel we're making. See, we're not doing amazing. It's the stupid coal is what the problem is. Definitely what the issue is. So Sihanoukville has a boatload of coal. Right there, we have 2 big ships on there. Maybe we could do another one. Okay, we'll do 3. Surely with 3 ships, it'll keep up with the coal demand. I mean, you would think so, right? Like, is it really going to need more than that? But ships go slow, so maybe. So then, Singapore itself, where is it? Okay, it's got grain now, it's got oil. Plastic, it's got some. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it has some. Grain for the industry demand is a little low, though. Penang is still making a ton of grain, so let's see, Penang to Singapore. You see it anywhere down there? It must be at the bottom. Makassar to Penang. So Makassar brings up cotton, Singapore, Penang. Penang to Singapore there. Okay. So we have quite a bit going, but honestly, we could probably throw some more. Let's do another 20-ton bulk ship. I think it's mostly our bulk things that seem to be dragging their feet from what I can see. So these guys are all making pretty good money. It's just a matter of getting more ship, I guess. I don't really know about the industry in the cities itself. Like, does it increase depending on how much you're pulling out? It's not clear to me if it does or not. I'm not sure. Someone smarter than me probably does know that. All right, so we'll slow this down a bit. So that gives it 2 more 20-ton grain coming in. It is demanding steel, but we need more to make more steel. Steel production has soared. That's good. That's really good, actually. So Moara to Singapore. Where is that? Could be way at the bottom. We have quite a bit. No, we'd be better off actually going to Moara. Moara to Singapore. Okay, right there. Oh, it's only got 1. So let's put another one down. Okay, it's making an oil tanker right now. So once it does that, we'll go ahead and see, invest. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. We'll unlock engineering. Maybe while we're waiting on that, we could see, is Manila still pumping out the oil? Yeah, it kind of is. So let's go to Manila. Right there. Singapore. It's got a 555 and a 20. Let's throw this other oil tanker on here. And let's go ahead and make another oil tanker. Place bid. Ranch in Tokyo. I don't even know if it was making money, though, is the thing. We'll see if we can buy it here. Find the bidding system is a little slow. I wish the bidding was a little bit quicker. All right, so we got that. So back to Moara, Singapore. The right there. Let's put another one on. So we're still sitting at the same thing. Moara wants to go up to 600,000. Maybe we could bump it up a bit. It wants more rubber. More rubber. So Jakarta, I believe Jakarta already has a run to Moara. Let's see. Jakarta. Maybe it's at the bottom. Jakarta to Surabaya. Jakarta to Moara. Okay, let's put some more on here then. And in fact, we could do 3 more. We want to ship lots of rubber over to Moara. And I guess where it's doing multiple cities there, it is going to be kind of slow. So maybe we want to get a couple more down. See, now they all must be sitting in Jakarta because they're all loading rubber, either loading or have it. Okay, talking about computers in Singapore. Giving me some tips there. Oh, did I just see a lease expired? I think I did. Okay. A caster, I believe it was. Renewal. Okay, it was telling me it's going to expire. Penang. Also looks a little shaky. Sihanouk feels good. Moara. We'll get that. Get out in front of things. Busan. This one's kind of out of sight, out of mind up here. So let's go ahead and put them on 10-year leases. Incheon is fine. Tianjin is... There, it's fine now. Cebu. Good on 5-year lease there. Manila. We'll go a 5-year lease. Hungai, I think we're alright on that. Davao. Zamboanga. We'll go 5-year. Makassar, I think I just did, eh? Surabaya, Jakarta. We'll go 5-year on that. Penang, we're good. Singapore, we're good. Bangkok. Oh, so Bangkok's also making grain. We could bring some grain down from Bangkok to Singapore. But I think that was in the list anyways, wasn't it? Bangkok to Sihanoukville. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Well, let's do it then. Bangkok, Singapore. And we'll go grain. And we'll select this guy. Factory. Let's click a few more. In fact, let's go like 5. We'll just do 5 in a row here. We'll speed this up and get 2 of them down. There we go. We'll finalize it so that at least they can get running. So as far as our task, okay, we have 2 of these. We're just down to the cotton. Moara is the one that's straggling. Singapore wants to hit 900,000. Tokyo wants to hit 900. Moara is still not quite at the 600 it wants. Tokyo wants 50,000 goods and a marketing, and they want a marketing campaign in Penang. Okay, we can go up to Tokyo then. We'll cancel this. Then Penang, we can... Let's see. Oh, we have 2 teams in Penang. Okay. There, we'll go 1 right there. And I don't really know where else. We'll leave 1 open. How about that? We'll just leave it open. So the marketing division, let's bump it up another level. Technology division, let's bump that up a level. So that brought our money a little low. We do have an $8 million loan we could repay, potentially. Oh, we have 863 tech points. Okay. So if we did route management, ship replenishment costs is down 10%. Why can't I? Oh, do I have to get everything? Maybe I do. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Okay, we won't worry about the 5K build cost because that's not important anymore. So, 20 kiloton bulk carrier. I already had that. Yeah, here's what I meant to click on. Ship replenishment is down 15%. And then we can go this guy, the container ship. We could go next, but we can also go bulk carrier 50,000 or 50 kilotons. Should be really super helpful. And also the oil would be pretty helpful too. Good oil tanker. So Moara. So now it's a little bit low on iron ore and it's a little low on cotton. Purchase oil tankers, sure. We'll take it. So let's go back into Mora here. Now, where's our cotton? Inshin, no. Jakarta, no. Manila's got oil coming in. Tokyo, no. Well, technically, Tokyo will bring in cotton. Manila's got iron ore. Okay, we could put one here. There, they're bringing iron ore. We'll put 2 more ships. Was it Cebu, maybe? Okay, we'll go Cebu. We'll put another 20 kiloton ship on. In fact, let's go with... We'll just make 5 right now. We won't use all 5 on this, but... Okay, we'll get 1 more there. So then our cotton was Cebu, I believe. No, couldn't have been Cebu. Where was the cotton? Sihanoukville was bringing in coal. Singapore is getting steel. They're getting silica this way. Incheon is going to ship back iron ore once it gets steel. Could be this Jakarta. No. Well, it could be Jakarta. Surabaya, the Jakarta, Timora. That's going to give it rubber. Tokyo, no. Manila's bringing iron ore. And Cebu was bringing in coal. I don't know. Maybe there wasn't cotton coming, which would seem weird that there wasn't if there isn't. Port output. Who's got cotton? Makassar has cotton. Quite a bit of cotton, honestly. I think we're going to have to go Makassar. Let's just double check and see if there's not a line already. Makassar, Abu Dhabi. No, there really isn't. Okay, well, we can do that. Makassar to Moara. We'll go cotton. We'll put a 20 kiloton. Maybe speed this up. Put 2 on. Actually, you can put 3. Probably 3 would make more sense. Try to get our cotton numbers up, which will also increase prosperity. So our ranch in Sihanoukville has halted production because it's missing grain, I would assume. That's what the problem is. So there's 2 ships there. So Sihanoukville, yeah, it is pretty low on grain, isn't it? Yeah, let's look in our routes. Sihanoukville from Moara. It's giving them cold. Zamboanga, it's getting silica. It's got oil there. Bangkok. Okay, so we need to throw some more on this line right here. We'll invest 5 million bulk carrier and shore. Okay, let's go in. Slow that down for a second. Technology 463. The minute we can do 50, I think we want to. Well, it looks like we can right there. And we can even make it more fuel efficient. 50 kiloton bulk carrier. Well, oh, we got a reward for the Prosperity Moara. Okay, back to the Bangkok, the Sihanoukville line here. Let's see, there. There, we'll put another one in. So factory, there's what we want. Okay, now these are going to be expensive and they're going to take forever to build. But I think 50 kilotons is the way to go. It'll take longer, but it'll be worth it. So what do we have? So we did all of these. So we're still working on getting Tokyo up to 900,000. We need to get Singapore up to 900,000. We need to transport 40 kilotons of electronic components from Tokyo to Singapore. Now, where's Tokyo standing? Are they even making that? Okay, well they do. Yeah, they need steel and they need silica. They got silica, they do not have steel. Steel, Moara, I believe, is the only one making steel. Tianjin looks like it's going to make steel eventually. Okay, maybe Tianjin, we want to get more grain going out to Tokyo. How about that? Tianjin, right there, we have, what, a 5 and 5 and 5, 5, 5. Okay, that's really like baby ships at the moment here. I think we'll drop a 50 on here and we'll see a big difference. Probably needs 2 because Tokyo does have that meat factory or whatever you want to call it. 3 million for bulk efficiency. Sure, why not? There. That's going to help quite a bit there when we load this big 50 kiloton one. Okay, so Tokyo could use some more silica though, honestly. It's not, I wouldn't say it's overwhelming. So silica, who's got Hongai? Let's go in the Hongai here. Hongai, where is it? Okay, let's just type it in. Do we really not have any routes from Hongai? Is that possible? That we don't have any? That seems weird, doesn't it? Alright, well, let's do it then. Oh, they're gonna bring cotton back? Really? Huh, interesting. Okay, so we do that, we could... We'll have 4 of these guys get made. In fact, you know what? Let's get 5 being made. It's not going to hurt anything. It takes forever. Let's see. To make one takes... Does it say how many days? Yeah, right here. Construction time, 25 days. Purchase a 20 kiloton oil tanker. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Sure, why not? And then as soon as we get one of these ships down... to bring, what was it that I was bringing in? Was it grain? No, silica. Silica. As soon as we get one of these down, and we'll just speed that up even more. We'll jump out and put that oil tanker somewhere. There's no point in staring at the screen forever. There we go. We'll finalize that. So, who else needs... oil? Okay, Tokyo does not need oil. Is Singapore getting enough oil? Not quite. Manila. Oh, look, we got a reward for Singapore. But that's fine. Let's keep going. Maybe we want to... Where's Manila? There's so many cities in this list now. Okay, Manila to... Singapore, we have a 20, a 20, a 5, a 5, and a 5. They're all making boatloads of money. Oh, we got tons. Look at that. Okay, let's just put them all on that Manila line for now. Anything new? Okay, Tokyo needs to go up to 900,000. the electronic components to Tokyo. So the electronic components, what they need is steel and silica. So silica, we're getting a little bit. We need more steel from Moara. Technically, Tianjin would start making steel here if it would bump up one more level, I believe. So that could be something we can maybe make happen if we just shipped out enough grain. So let's go back in to Tianjin. We could ship grain to Tokyo and to Busan. So Tokyo, is there another one ready? Not quite. I'd say one on each, maybe, would be nice. Factory, if there's only a way to make the factory go faster, would be nice. That would be super, super good. So if we can ship out grain, that'll help it grow. I don't know if it was demanding anything. If it is, we could maybe ship something back in. Be helpful. Okay, there's the Tokyo one. Now, is Tianjin demanding anything? Okay, they do want silica. They do want silica. Hungai. We could go Hungai up to Tianjin. In fact, we'll have to make a new route for that. We'll ship silica up. It looks like it might bring grain back down. I don't know if it will or not, but that would be nice if it did. And then we'll take a look at our tasks, see where we're at. We're on level 23 here. Reputations getting close to 20,000 to go up the next level. 2 marketing teams are available. Port activity is low. Silica imports are less than 10%. There's an urgent need to transport. Okay, just apparently it thinks I can read faster than I can. I thought I was a fast reader, but not fast enough for this game, clearly. Nope. Sorry, we didn't mean to do that. There we go. Boom. So that's that. Now, let's go back to Sihanoukville here and see. Well, maybe it was in this task. Okay, Tokyo 900,000. Oh, here it is right here. Silica. Sihanoukville. Is it demanding? Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. What's Hungai demanding? They want coal? Sihanoukville has coal. Oh, this could be good. So, Hungai could bring it into there. Yeah, perfect. And unfortunately, we just need some more ships. That's all. Just need ships as always. That's kind of the problem. Yeah, if there was a way of upgrading how many ships you had, I think the developers should maybe think about that, you know? Because you're kind of waiting around for ships. Thankfully, it doesn't mess up your tasks. At least they're not dated as far as I can tell, so that's a good thing. Because you do spend a lot of time just waiting around for ships. Okay, no, we don't want a 5 kiloton. They're not even worth our time at this point. In fact, I could probably go back and take the other ones off, but I'll just leave them be for now. They're not hurting anything. Okay, there we go. Boom. So we'll put that down. So let's go into our technology. Okay, so we could do bulk efficiency, shipping fees plus 5%, cost control. Okay, I like that. Engineering, ship build time. I definitely like that. Shipping fees. Oh, I already paid for that. Okay. I could get a 100 kiloton bulk carrier, which is crazy. Maybe an oil tanker at 500,000 will be what I'll do next. Although the 100 is tempting. I will say it is very tempting. So we do have, we have 3 people available now. Let's bump up Singapore. And let's bump up Busan. Oops, actually I did that wrong. There. So we have all 3 going now. Our marketing is maxed out at level 5. If we hire a finance person, let's do that just for fun. I think it's only for loans, but that's okay. Let's repay this thing off. I don't think money's not really a problem now. The problem is how fast we can build ships. Okay, back to Singapore. Singapore, okay, it's getting enough oil. That's good. The grain is still low. Spend 7 million? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure we'll do that. Shipyard, look at that. All kinds of ships here. Bulk carrier. Boom. Now that's something I'll buy. Because you can imagine that's going to take forever and a day. So Tokyo still needs to go up. Sihanoukville is at 12 to 20. So that's decent. Well, there is like little timelines on this. I don't know. Is that how many days you have? Yeah, it is, because it just went down a day. Okay, Tianjin went up to 300,000 now. Is that going to open up the steel? Yes, it does too. It does. And Tokyo needed steel. Busan's also demanding steel, but we definitely want Tokyo to have it for the electronic factory. Okay, let's go back in. Tokyo from Tianjin, right there. Let's see, what else do we have? Do we have any ships even remotely close to being done? Yeah, there's this guy, this 50 kiloton one. Place bid. No, I don't care about that. I'm not even hardly using that port, if I even am. Export storage for ranch in Tokyo's full. Okay, so we could, in theory, bump that up. So Tokyo, the export is full. All right, so who's demanding it? Port demand. Tianjin's demanding meat. Well, you'd think they would just ship meat back then. True, they are demanding some. Hangai also is. You'd think they'd ship them back there. I think they probably will. Okay, let's renew this. Okay, let's see. Where do we stand in our shipyard here? We want 100 kiloton bulk carrier. So we got another 50 about to be ready. Let's go on the Tianjin thing again. To Tokyo right there. And let's throw it down. Well, you know what? We have 1, 2, we have 3 already on there. Maybe that's fine. Let's see who else might be desperately in need of it. Okay, the Busan though. They could definitely use it. Let's see, Busan from Tianjin. Yeah, they need it. Okay, let's put it on there. Get our task list set. Oh, nice. So we get 240,000, which is like peanuts, but hey, we accomplished something anyways. Tokyo still needs to go up. And then the 40 kilotons of electronic components. Okay, let's look at this. So it needs steel. And it needs silica. Silica's sitting not too bad. Steel's a little low though. I have to say, steel's a little low. Tianjin now, if I would just ship in coal and iron ore. So Incheon has iron ore. Okay, let's do that. Let's do Incheon to Tianjin. And we could do another. Okay, let's speed this up. We can bring them in iron ore. That's half the battle for making steel. Because we have lots of ships on there bringing grain. Eventually they're going to catch up with the grain. And if they can bring steel, then that's good too, right? So we'll do that. And then we're going to have to look for a nice coal supply to get them some coal. And I know Cebu has coal. They're a little far away though. So that's where a 100-ton carrier could really help. Definitely anytime I can buy a 100-ton one, I'm going to do it. Because it'll just make things so much better. Okay, there we go. Finalize that. Boom. So that'll get them some much needed iron ore. So now we need to see who's got coal they can ship out. Sihanoukville has a boatload. Cebu has a decent amount. Maybe we go, is Mora sitting okay? Okay, they're sitting good on everything but iron ore, which is a bummer. So maybe Cebu could bring coal up to Tianjin. And I can almost guarantee we do not have a run doing this already. Let's see, factory, let's build another one. This is this is our last 50 right here. After that, the other 4 are all 100 kilotons. So after we lay this down, we're going to take a quick peek at our technology and see what we can do there. Okay, the ranch in Sihanoukville is full. So they have full meat. Purchase, no, we don't want a small oil tanker. I mean, we could, we could. It wouldn't hurt nothing, but I don't think anyone's desperately in need of oil. I don't think. All right, so we get this down. We'll take a look at the technology. Slow that down for a second. Okay, where do we sit here? We have 1,013. So let's do the 50 kiloton oil tanker. And now, what's the problem over here? Okay, so we could... Yeah, we probably should bump this up eventually. So we'll go the 50 kilo, because maybe it'll give us a chance to buy one, if nothing else. So Sihanoukville has lots of meat. Singapore has a ton of meat also. Who's demanding meat anyways? Port demand. No one's really demanding meat. Industry demand. No one's going to demand it for industry for sure. Oh, Cebu is demanding meat. They will take meat for sure. Okay, Singapore. They can now do a computer. They can do computers. Nice. So they need microchips and they need electronic components. They're probably getting neither, no doubt. Invest. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Computer factory. We could buy it. Yeah, let's do that. So we own the computer factory. They're really struggling with cotton. And who had the cotton again? Cotton was it Davao? No, it was... I thought it was Cebu. I guess not. It must be Makassar. Okay, Singapore definitely needs cotton. But if we just look at this computer factory for a second. Microchips, industry demand. Can I slide that across? Oh, I can. So you're getting nothing. So electronic components, they need microchips. Okay, who's making microchips? Wasn't it someone in Busan? Okay, they should be making some. They do have some actually. Chip factory. Let's buy this. Okay, so now what we could do is do Busan down to Singapore. Electronic components, chip factory. How about that? So we're gonna have to get a specific... Okay, this container ship could work. We'll just bump up our timeline here a little bit. So we do have 100 kiloton bulk carrier also available. So we got to think through where we might want to use that. We dropped our money quite a bit there. Maybe I went a little too crazy. But purchase 12 kilo. Ooh, container ship. Oh, that would be good. Oh, it did. It went in the negative. Okay, cool. Ship list. There we go. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay, we can slow this down a little bit. So who else needs... Okay, Bangkok. Let's go Bangkok. Let's see, route. New route, Bangkok to Singapore. And we will put... I thought I had 100 kiloton ship in there. I guess I didn't. We'll go this bulk carrier and bring that in. That should help the grain situation considerably in Singapore anyways. There we go, boom. Okay, so Singapore's got a boatload of meat. Let's see, we need to invest. No, we already have the one that's not quite energy efficient, so that's fine. The Busan, we want it to make as many chips as possible, so it needs more silica. Let's look into our routes here and see where's all our silica coming from. Hongai, okay, Hongai's got all the silica. And how's our factory sitting? Okay, we're still a little low. Is Hongai, does it have lots of silica? Well, I wouldn't say it has tons. It's got maybe one more ship worth in it. And then we might have to go somewhere like Zamboanga. Now, Zamboanga has a ton. We could just go with them. Zamboanga, are they already going to Busan? No, they're not. Really, they'd be... Well, they're a little bit further away. They are. I'll give them that. They are further away. Zamboanga to Busan. Fortunately... Yeah, we're going to be waiting a bit here. Then after this, we're going to go into our technology and see what else we can do. Even if we set it up so we can at least buy ships when they're available, even if they're a bit more expensive, that's better than nothing, because right now our problem is waiting for these to build. That's the big issue. Production at chip factories halted. Yeah, we know. That's why we're bringing more silica in. We're on it there, Pontiac. We got it. And I seen there was leases expired in less than a year and didn't catch where they were for. Singapore computer factory is halted. Insufficient materials. Yep, we gotcha. Still 37 more days. All right, wonderful. There we go. So that's 100 kilotons of silica that are going to get shipped up. So, as I promised, let's go into technology here. So we have oil tanker. We could go with this. Inner efficiency, shipping fees are 5% more. That could be useful. So on our tasks, at least we're down to just a few at this point. We have Tokyo we need to increase. We have electronics from Tokyo to Singapore. We're trying to get chips made here. We need more silica to make them though. Tokyo, the electronics needs steel and silica. So it should have, okay, it does have like a decent amount of chips. Let's see, is there already? Let's see, this is going to be a long list here. Oh, I'm losing money on this Jakarta one for some reason. Now, Tokyo. You see Tokyo in there anywhere? I don't see it either, actually. Tokyo, if we brought in electronic components, Singapore, we could bring in meat. Actually, they're both making meat, so no, that would be useless. Factory, we could build a 50 kiloton container. Let's make 2 of them. And it's going to take forever for these 100 ones to get done. To gain tech points, yeah, we could do that, I guess. So maybe we might have to just leave this for now, I think. We'll just leave that for a second. Technology. Let's go back down. Container efficiency. Yeah, I want to get the plus 300. And then the oil one, yeah, I want to get that too. The plus 5%, I mean. Definitely want that. Singapore. That's 61% production. Computers. So it wants chips, it wants microchips. Which it's probably getting neither. Oh, it does have microchips. What do you know? So if we can get electronic components in, that would be good. Was it demanding anything else? No. And then those computers have to go... Yeah, where do they go? Is Tokyo demanding them? Engine, no. Is Busan demanding them for the cars? No. They want engines, they want tires. Huh. Who is demanding those computers anyways? That's an interesting question. I honestly don't know where they're supposed to export the computers to. Rio de Janeiro. Is there really ports over here? In Rio de Janeiro? There is. Oh wow, I didn't realize that. It's funny, like way over here, there's like one port, one lonely port all by itself. Halfway across the world. As if that would be very useful. Oh, they got it in the list. No. Come on. Stupid. They got it right. That's dumb. Rio de Janeiro wants cotton. Like, seriously. Where in the world am I going to ship cotton from? There's not even cotton. Like, maybe Port Hedland. Port Hedland way over the Rio de Janeiro. Like, it would take forever. I'm not even going to do that. That's not even worth it. I had to move my mouse like 15 times just to get over there. Okay, back to our task. Electronic components from Tokyo. And I think we said they needed silica, which we have tons of, and steel. The steel is a problem. Tianjin is making steel. They are. Let's look in our route again. Maybe the problem is that I have it on grain coming in first. That could be what the issue is. Tianjin, Tokyo. Yeah, it's... Okay. What if... Well, it should be bringing in... It should be bringing in steel, though, honestly. Like, why wouldn't it be bringing steel? That kind of doesn't make sense. Like, shouldn't it bring in either or? So they're sitting decently on grain. Okay, let's go back in there. And let's take off one of those 50s. Okay, now we gotta find it again. Okay, we'll take off one of these 50s. Say this guy that's losing money. And let's do a new route. He's in Tokyo, and we'll go steel this time. And we'll go 50 on that. Okay. Finalize it. Because 100 might be a little overkill. So they need steel. If we get 50, that'll be decent. Now Tianjin they need more coal. Maybe Cebu. Okay, let's go Cebu to Tianjin. Cebu, Tianjin is technically already there. Let's put a second one on there. All right, let's go into our shipyard. So we got another 100 boat carrier and then these container ship. I think we'll do another container ship. Is what I'm thinking. We'll do 3 of them because that'll help move our chips back and forth. So I think that'll do it for this video. So we got quite a bit accomplished. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Come back and watch another great video of ICanMe Gaming.